Hey guys, Chris with Nichols Retirement Empire. Today we're going to be frying up some fish. I love fried fish, and I'm doing something that I have never tried before. Well, I take it back. I did try this one time before. I had never done it before that. And when I looked at it and I heard the idea, I thought, I don't know how that's going to work out. I got the idea from an Irish pub food magazine, Irish pub food, that my wife picked up while she was waiting to buy her groceries. She saw it sitting there and she had to buy it because we don't have any. We don't hardly have any recipe books. We've only got like 1 million. So anyway, she got that one, but I'm glad she did because that fish recipe was different than anything I have ever done. And I can't wait to show it to you guys because it is a game changer. I really was impressed with it. So let's get started. All right, guys. First thing we are going to do, and I've never done it this way before, but the last time I made it like this, I thought it was absolutely delicious. All right, so you take a half cup of flat beer, and this has a touch of carbonation still in it, but not much. It's been sitting out most of the day. I'm using a Guinness Draft Stout for this, okay? So, we put in a 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour, and we put in 2 teaspoons of oil. Okay? Mix this up. And then we refrigerate this for about an hour, maybe a couple of hours. Okay, so I'm gonna get this in the refrigerator. You can use water in place of beer if you don't want to use the. All right, we're gonna have some Hushpuppies. A little bit of this onion left in the refrigerator. It's gonna be the perfect amount for our Hushpuppies. All I'm gonna need is about a tablespoon. It's gonna be exactly right. Now, if you have never made homemade Hushpuppies, I demand that you do so. You've got to do it. They are so much better than what you're going to get at a restaurant. I promise you, you've got to try it. Cornmeal mix has flour and cornmeal in it. We use White Lily buttermilk flavored cornmeal mix. You take that, you use an egg for milk. You use this onion, diced jalapenos. You don't really need the juice in there, you just need the jalapenos. So let's dump a little bit of that out. And I believe that's it. Stir it up a little bit, see if that's the right consistency. Needs a little bit more buttermilk. Oh yeah. Now, I'm going to cook here in maybe a half hour or so. So this will give this time to rise. Like it'll actually kind of puff up a little bit. I got a touch too much. Yeah. We'll let that set there for about 30 minutes and it'll be ready to cook when we get ready. Okay, got some trout here. And what I'm going to do to start off with is I'm going to get this out, and this is speckled trout, okay, speckled sea trout. I'm going to get this out and I'm going to pat it dry because I want to make sure when I fry this that it is completely dry. So, let out on some towels here. I'll get some other towels. I'll pat this dry. All right, and now that I've got this dried off, I'm going to put a little sea salt on all my fillets right here. Not a whole lot, but this is not going to have like a bunch of seasoning and stuff on it, so it's pretty plain. You're going to need that salt, but I promise you, it's delicious. Okay, so I got my mixture out of the refrigerator. It's been in there in about a couple of hours. All right, I have an egg. All right, I take the white of the egg, separate it, the yolk, in the mixture. Beat this until I have soft peaks. All right, make sure this is mixed up good. Then I fold this into that cold mixture. Now, what this does, because you get a lot of recipes, they want you to put carbonation and all that into the batter. This recipe, what brings the air and the flakiness into the fish is the egg whites. So, yeah, that's hot enough. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit because as I drop this fish in here, it's gonna drop that temp. I'm gonna let that cook about, let's say 2.5 on this side. Pick out my chips. That's some pretty fish, guys. 2 more minutes. Let's pull these pieces off. Look at that, how beautiful that is. Absolutely perfect looking fried beer batter fish. I'm gonna drop a couple of Hushpuppies. See how that kind of rose up a little bit? And I'm gonna make myself there. It is right there. It's flaky. You can kind of hear it. You can hear the batter. That is so good. For a long time, we tried to figure out one of these, either a beer batter or just a battered fish recipe that we really liked. And this is it. Light and crunchy. Throw you some salt on there. If you want to use some other seasonings, you can. But that little trick with the batter, that's the deal. That makes a difference. All right, so we got us a plate here. Get us a few pieces of fish. Hushpuppies. Got me a baked potato right there. Guys, these little Hushpuppies, you have got to eat these. They're a must with this kind of fish. So, guys, I'm going to enjoy this plate. You guys have a good day. Thanks for watching Nichols Retirement Empire. We'll talk to you later. Bye.